Welcome everyone to the video, and we are going to do the green summons should you pull or not. But first I want to thank my members of the channel. You can become a member by clicking on the description and joining below. Thank you Judith, Dennis Hammersley, Zivitar, Morinar, Hillary Goldstein, Ronan Ron Reacts, Jen Hunt, Torin McLaurin, Don Shen. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support, and let's get into it. So the green summons we have the same Tyrion green summon, which is optional, which you could certainly do if you want a stronger Tyrion and Braun for the tower. Tyrion is great for the dragons, so that is that summon. The Westeros Conqueror is a great summon if you're looking to upgrade your pit tower, as you have Daenerys and you have Grey Worm in the same summon. They have a team-up tile, which is very relevant and very important. So if you have Mender on your team and you have Rhaenyra, whenever an enemy dies, you create power-ups. Well, sometimes you're going to create these vertical power-ups, which when you activate them, they're going to afflict 2 random enemies with fire. If you have Mender, that can be 2 more fire being added. So that is good right there. Then you have Daenerys, who blows away champions with more fire damage with her ability. It's an AoE that's fast, and it goes at the same time as Drogon. So that is super useful for the pit. If you don't care about the pit, that's not it. Now, a big summon that has not been out for a very long time is finally back. Unrequited Love. This has Catelyn Stark and Peter Baelish. Now, if you want the best character for that, hold on, let me find that tower. It's the only reason I could beat the Crownlands Tower. The Crownlands Tower is quite challenging. However, Peter Baelish gets the job done. Peter Baelish has a HP pool move, which does a lot of damage, and he also has a leadership ability that you'll be using, that when he has a shield, he will be giving people a 14% attack shield every turn, so you can create huge sustain in that tower. He is also the leader of the shield team, so if you want to build a shield team like myself, this is your chance to go ahead and get the shield team leader. The shield team leader, he's fantastic. You do need him at high stars for him to be effective, but this is a summon that is definitely worth it in my opinion. He is a unique, one-of-a-kind character. He is very wonderful, and he does well. And in the summon as well, you're going to get Catelyn Stark, who has the best single target heal in the game. She gives renew and a defense buff, and she has a great passive that 5 times per battle, when an ally drops below 50% health, she's going to sack 20% of her health to heal them for the same amount, afflict the attacker with ice, and all enemies have a 25% chance to suffer 1 ice. She is good for the Rob's War event, so you could use her as a passive ice maker as well as healer. If you need more sustain, she works great in the Stark faction for raids as well. You could pair her with Sansa for extra protection in there. She works well with the tower, so this is a summon that works well for 2 towers, the Nightwatch Tower and the Crownlands Tower. But Baelish is the only reason I am beating that tower. Otherwise, I would be doing miserable at it. Varys is also helping. Tyrion helps too. Then we have the leaders of the Brotherhood summon. Now, this summon is an interesting summon because you have a reviver, Thoros of Myr, who has a fast speed move that revives an ally of sacrificing max HP to revive them. Now, revivals are important and they're good in this game. However, I don't think it's worth the green tokens for this summon. You can get Beric. You can get Beric for free. You're going to be pulling for Varys anyway for the 2 towers. So you're going to be pulling for Varys. So you're going to get a lot of Beric. Beric is also in the Red God altar. So you're going to be getting Beric. Beric is good for the tower as well. He taunts, and when he revives, his taunt is renewed. He revives when he dies, which is great. But I really wouldn't go for this banner only because the green tokens are so precious and so valuable. I would not waste them, so I would not do that. So to summarize, we have the dynamic duo. This is if you're a whale summon and you want more Tyrion, go for it. Get him up. He's definitely a good character. He's not as great as he was before they changed his skill ability, but he is still pretty good. The Westeros Conqueror, if you're struggling on the pit and you want to get stronger on the pit, that is the tower I'm struggling the most on. Red Daenerys and Grey Worm are a great combination with Rhaenyra. If your pit team is too weak and you don't even have Rhaenyra, I wouldn't even bother. I would just save the resources for something else. If you want to build something special, this is your summon. You have your chance with Benjen out and Yorn coming out this week. Yorn coming out this week. Peter Baelish and the Shield team can be an interesting combination for you. They are the king of sustain. They are the king of sustain, and they do a lot for you. So this is a very good summon, and a lot of people have been waiting for it for a long time. They don't release this summon very often. It is I like this summon. This summon, now my Baelish is 7-star 350, so I do feel a certain way. But for that tower, it is a very difficult tower, especially when you're facing the renewed characters like Sansa and Catelyn Stark and even Marjorie. You need a strong sniper who could single target smash. And Baelish can do it. You could do it with support with Varys and Theon for free through the purple tokens. So I would recommend Theon and Varys for that. Pair him with Baelish. And then you get the added benefit of Catelyn Stark, who is essential for that tower. You are going to need to heal Ned. They hit very hard late game. She does the passive ice, so it's just good right there. Comment below and let me know if you are going to be summoning for this week's summons. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care all.